Meet the SR Merchant Navy class, iconic streamlined giants of British steam. Designed by the visionary Oliver Bulleid during the dark days of the Second World War, these locomotives weren't just machines. They were symbols of resilience, innovation, and ambition. Built between 1941 and 1949 at Eastleigh Works for the Southern Railway, the Merchant Navy class was designed to haul heavy express trains on routes such as the Bournemouth Belle and the Atlantic Coast Express. But these weren't just any Pacifics. With their distinctive air-smoothed casing, they stood out immediately, earning them the nickname "spam cans" among railwaymen. Bulleid's vision for the Merchant Navy class was revolutionary. They were among the first British locomotives to feature all-welded construction, simplifying wartime production and reducing maintenance. But it was their internals that truly set them apart. Each locomotive featured an enclosed, chain-driven valve gear running in an oil bath, a concept borrowed from marine engineering. This system, while innovative, often proved troublesome in practice, leaking oil and being difficult to access for repairs. Despite these quirks, they were formidable performers. Capable of speeds exceeding 90 miles per hour and with a tractive effort of over 37,500 pounds-force, these locomotives were more than capable of handling the heaviest expresses on the southern network. And Bulleid's touches didn't stop at mechanical design. Inside the cab, the locomotives featured electric lighting, ergonomically arranged controls, and even a steam-operated fire-hole door treadle. However, the bold innovations came at a cost. The air-smoothed casing made access for maintenance difficult and could trap oil and grime. The chain valve gear system, while theoretically sound, often caused reliability issues. Drivers and fitters had mixed feelings. Some admired the raw power and innovation, others cursed the complexity. By the mid-1950s, British Railways began a major rebuilding programme. The entire class was stripped of its air-smoothed casing, and the chain-driven valve gear was replaced with conventional Walschaerts valve gear. What emerged were locomotives that were heavier, more traditional in appearance, but significantly more reliable and easier to maintain. Of the 30 original locomotives, an impressive 11 were saved from scrapping and preserved. Among them, 35005 Canadian Pacific, 35006 Peninsula and Oriental SN Co, and 35028 Clan Line continue to inspire awe on heritage lines and mainline charters alike. Clan Line in particular has become a favourite, hauling royal trains and prestigious rail tours with ease. Perhaps most impressively, in 1966, 35,003 Royal Mail reached 105.88 miles per hour, one of the last true high-speed runs of a steam locomotive in regular service in Britain, a fitting farewell for a class that dared to challenge convention. If you've enjoyed this look at one of Britain's most unique and ambitious steam classes, please remember to like, share and subscribe for more tales from the golden age of steam.